Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Team DesignVerse 2026, I warmly welcome you all to the final presentations round for our competition. First of all, congratulations to all our shortlisted teams for making this to the stage. Your efforts, creativity, and dedication throughout the rounds have brought you here. So, the teams that will be presenting today are ACDC, Solo Leveling, Noxton, UItopia, Team Web Dev, Tech Tinkers, Control Alt Create, designed by Arsh, Team Cookie Byte, and Skyline Scholars. We are also delighted to introduce you to our judges for today's round, Mr. Harshit Maurya and Mr. Naman Joshi. We sincerely thank them for taking out their valuable time to evaluate the presentations and interact with the participants. Before we begin, I would like to share a few instructions for all the teams. Firstly, please keep your presentations ready and ensure your share screen works smoothly. Keep your presentations clear, concise, and well structured. After each presentation, there will be a cross questioning round by the judges, so be prepared to explain your solution, research, execution throughout the process confidently. We request everyone to stay attentive, maintain decorum, and support all teams throughout the session. With that, let's begin with the final PPT round. I would like to invite Team ACDC to begin their presentations. Team ACDC, please start sharing your screen and continue.
Is my screen visible?
Yes, it is.
$720,000 every year, 60,000 every month, one every 40 seconds. These are not just empty metrics or performance targets. This is the actual global toll of suicide across the world. Good afternoon, everyone. We are Team ACDC here to present to you Lost Thoughts, a digital ode to the visual refugee, to anyone feeling lost. 280 million people worldwide currently suffered from depressive disorders, and a lot more of them undiagnosed. Suicide ranks as the fourth leading cause of death, and 75% of professional careers suffer from unmanaged burnouts, and emotional baggage. 11 years of silence, people feel denial, they feel family pressure, they feel fear about what might happen after the diagnosis. They are pressured by the societal norms, pressured by the social constructs, and compare themselves to Instagram highlights of others. They have financial burdens and social stigma, and obviously the lack of time. Here at Lost Thoughts, visual empathy is given via a visual ode. When you move close to home, you see the real targets. 170 lives lost per year in India itself. That is 14,000 every single month, and one life lost every 3 minutes. So, at Directionless and Lost Thoughts, we suggest people to take a deep breath and let time what it does best. That is, fix everything. Here at Lost Thoughts, we provide a AI chatbot to talk to. We could talk to people as well and have a diagnosis through a questionnaire. So let's get started with this is our website. I will now stop talking and let you feel the visuals. these are the solutions that he came up with. This is for reaching out, like just if you want to say any message to the world, to anonymous people, tell them how you feel. This actually works. This is not a placeholder. It is sent to a Discord bot right here. This is the questionnaire. These are actual diagnostic questions by WHO, which people generally tend to use to get diagnosed by different mood imbalances. There are also breathing exercises listed in it. And for consultancy, you can click here and consult. This redirects to yourthose.com, an Indian consulting website for mental health. This is a AI chatbot that we can talk. They say, this is a really emotionally available AI chatbot. So this is metrics of how much, if you ignore your current mental health, how much is it going to cost later? Pushing people to diagnose themselves as early on. This is our team. Sheikh Mohammad Warsi. This is Meera Chakravarti and our teammate Mausamkar. At Lost Thoughts, we just motivate people to just keep walking. Thank you. That's it from my side.
Thank you, Team ACDC. I now request our judges to share their questions and feedback.
Hello, team ACDC. This side Naman Joshi. Actually, hello, am I audible, guys?
Yes, Naman, you are.
So, team ACDC, I think I see this type of interface phase somewhere else as well. Okay. So, okay, that's the first question. Okay, okay, okay. So, okay, no issue. So now we are heading to your chatbot. So how your chatbot gave me an answer? So it was the trained on your data set, or it can using the Olama servers like Llama 3 or anything?
It is an API call to Grok.
Okay, okay.
Hello, myself Harshit. So I have one question that what is there any color theory or design theory you have followed in this, as you
Brutalism.
haven't mentioned in the PPT?
Oh, brutalism we have followed. If you see,
Okay.
shall I screen share again?
And yeah.
If you see the whole inspiration of the website was brutalism architecture. It's black and white, bold colors.
Mhm.
This is the upbeat part, letting people give hope that you are not alone. That's why it is colorful and blue. Else, to relate with people, it is brutalistic architecture. This is also for giving us hope. Different.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, it's good design. One more question: is there any section where they can consult to the doctors? जैसे कि like chatbot अगर वो लोग use कर रहे हैं और what if chatbot also not complete their emotional task? अगर उनको resolve
Actually,
नहीं हो पा रहा है तो
the thing is, there is a questionnaire for light diagnosis. There are 25 questions that people may answer, and they can get diagnosis and to consult to professional doctors. At the end of the result of the questionnaire, there is a link to your those that I even showed. You can consult to professional doctors over there.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Next, moving on to our second team, Team Solo Leveling. Please share your screens and you can begin presenting.
Yeah, I hope my screen is visible right now.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So, myself Vishal Karun, and I am presenting Team Solo Leveling. In India, we usually talk about healthcare as an access problem. Not enough hospitals, not enough doctors. But that's not the whole story anymore. This is Kal Nahi Aaj, not tomorrow, today. And it's built for a different problem entirely. Care is everywhere now: clinics, teleconsults, diagnostics. Yet people delay even with symptoms. Ask them why, and the top answer isn't cost or distance. It's I didn't think it was serious. About half of people. And inner voice, it's probably nothing, is the real barrier. So we didn't build a tool that finds care. We built one that gets you past that hesitation. The research keeps surfacing the same four voices that delay care. Minimization, it's nothing. Stigma, asking for help looks like weakness. Masculinity norms. Most men avoid care, sometimes avoid the information itself, and denial. Home remedies quietly standing in for real care. None of these are solved by handing someone a fact. They are feelings. Every barrier got a specific design level. Fear gets valued first and low threat rate. Stigma gets no login privacy. And so on, we acknowledge each barriers with a level. So the solution, the core idea. This is not a symptom checker, not a clinic finder. The product is the emotional journey. Six gentle phases, about 2 minutes, each with one job, always ending in a real first step with a real human. Three rules: warm before useful, one thing per screen, never a dead end. So, the six gentle beats are: so the journey. Enter, no account needed. Affirm. You choose who you are protecting before any health questions. Share, one question at a time. Understand, a calm read of urgency, not a diagnosis. Act, one easy step at a time. Follow up, a gentle once. Plus two safety branches. Anything urgent, straight to care. Anything not ready, never guilt tripped. The signature moment. This is the moment everything is built around. At the start, you pick who you are protecting, a photo or an avatar. That never leaves your phone. Then, at the hardest moment, is this even worth checking? That person returns, softly blurred behind one line. You are doing this for them. Let's take the next step. The reason you started becomes the reason you act. Let me show you. Uh, so, this is our landing page, built around privacy and no login. The user just starts, and the first, who you are protecting and who you are being healthy for. You can choose a photo and then proceed. Looking for yourself is one of the strongest things you can do for them. That's the affirmation. Now we share what's in our mind. Let's say we have some chest or breath issues. You can even type it down. Now, one question at a time, not a list of forms or anything. Now, this is the blur. You are doing this for them. Let's take the next step. This is where the user usually actually pivots to actually taking care of themselves. And here you take the actual initial step to getting our help. And you can link it to something you do daily. You can even add someone to give them a nudge as well. You can remind them or check in for them. And this is what the actual notification looks like on the phone. Four moves that are ours. Wait, okay. None of this is a decoration. Every skin is established finding. Self affirmation before threat, implementation intention, identity congruent reframing for men, a warm human handoff model on India's workers, anonymity for stigma, and a moderate threat level because high fear messaging backfires. But research tells you the levers, it doesn't design the product. So here's what ours. Four moves that are our own. One, the blur signature. One, no paper says bring a blurred photo back to the decision moment. Two, we put affirm before share. Most apps open with symptoms, we open with meaning. Three, voice first inputs for anyone who rather say it than type it. Four, a care circle. With no backend, is a loved is one is a nudge through your own WhatsApp. So it's accountability without uploading anything. Research gave us the levers. How we pull them, that's the design. Two findings shaped everything. Information alone changes nothing. So every moment ends in an action. And low engagement is how health apps die. So it's short, warm, and we nudge once, never 10 times. Our visual design has a name, Safe Room at Dawn. Warm line terracotta used with restrained sage ink. Rounded, friendly type value to durability opposite of clinical. One focal element per screen, soft motion that respects reduced motion. It feels like a calm room, not a hospital portal. On trust, no login, full on device. Clear my data vibe set. Explicitly not a diagnosis. A conservative red flag branch escalates anything urgent. On engineering, React and TypeScript, no backend at all. State in one hook on local storage. And it installs as a PWA on real phone. Our whole philosophy is one line. Spend your boldness on the moment that matters. The blur. And keeps everything else quiet, warm, and kind. It's live now. Please write on the phone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Team Solo Leveling. I would like the judges to proceed with the Q&A.
हेलो
Yeah.
सो जस्ट गिव मी अ ब्रीफ कि इफ अगर मैंने लॉगिन किया इस पे सो जैसे आपने बताया कि लॉगिन का कोई प्रोसेस नहीं है मैंने
Yeah.
लॉगिन किया ठीक है ना कि अभी मैं एक ही यूजर हूँ अभी अगर आपकी वेबसाइट लाइव हो चुका है या ऐप लाइव हो चुका है और मैं अगर ऐसा एक ही यूजर काम कर रहा हूँ और अगर आपका कोई नेक्स्ट यूजर भी आया तो क्या वो मेरी चैट हिस्ट्री या मेरे इमेजेस जो मैं पब्लिकली नहीं शेयर करना
There is
चाहता वो
no
देख सकता है
chat or no, he can't
नो
see
नो द
your images.
इमेजेस नो द इमेजेस विच आई
It's locally
अपलोडेड ऑफ
stored
माय
on cache
ओके
on the
सो जो
browsers.
भी अगर ऑनलाइन कोई होगा तो वो नहीं देख पाएगा ना मतलब
No, nothing is leaving your device. That's the whole point. It's local storage only.
ओके और मैं मेरे पूरी फैमिली को भी ऐड कर सकता हूँ कि एक मिनिमम क्राइटेरिया जैसे अपनी अपनी
No,
वाइफ
you
को ऐड
can
करके
add
बताया
as many people as you want, and it doesn't make an account. It just creates a custom link that you can share to them. So
Okay.
there is no account system. There is no backend to this website. That was the one of the research I found, that if people have to log in, or that becomes a barrier initially only. So there is no login. There is no account system.
Yeah, that's kind of innovative.
या विशाल UI तो minimalist और मतलब it's good for the टू द स्टार्टिंग पर्सन, जैसे कि कोई भी अगर स्टार्ट करता है अपने इमोशनल चीज़ें शेयर करने में, तो यूआई के कलर्स और वो सारी चीज़ें अच्छी हैं। बट एक क्वेश्चन था कि लाइक व्हाट इफ इज एनीवन बहुत सारे इमरजेंसी में हो, लाइक सीवियर चेस्ट पेन, तो वो केटर कैसे करेगा अगर ये एप्लीकेशन है तो?
Now, this
लाइक
application is mainly built for the initial nudge, as I described in the problem statement. Like we feel like it's nothing, or we don't have to worry about it. So that's what the particular target audience is, which is very huge in India. And as you said, if it is anything severe, I showed you multiple questions that it asked
या
after you go through the process. So it asks particular questions, and there are certain threshold on in that question, and then it will, if it detects it's something urgent, then it will directly push you towards getting a consultant or a doctor. So that's like a threshold from the questions itself.
या एंड वो तुम्हारा लाइक 100% लोकली वाला भी इट्स अ वेरी गुड आइडिया। जैसे लाइक कई लोग अपने हेल्थ और उन सब के लिए अल्ट्रा कॉशियस रहते हैं, तो दैट्स अ गुड आइडिया टू इम्प्लीमेंट।
Yeah.
थैंक यू, थैंक यू।
Thank you, Vishal. Thank you, judges. Let's move with our team three, Team Noxton. You can begin by sharing your screen and we start presenting.
Good afternoon, everyone. Is my voice audible?
Yes, it is.
Thank you. So let's. Good afternoon, everyone. We are Team Noxton, and today we will be presenting our project Care Bridge AI, breaking emotions barrier to healthcare access. Our platform is designed to help people who hesitate to seek medical care or healthcare because of their fear, stigma, cost concern, or uncertainty. Instead of providing medical information, CareBridge guides user towards taking their first step through AI-powered assistance, personalized recommendations, and consultation booking. As per the problem statement, India has a growing healthcare infrastructure, yet many people still delay treatment. Fear of diagnosis, financial concern, and social stigma and lack of time often prevent individuals from seeking timely care, leading to worse health outcomes. The six core healthcare barriers are fear of diagnosis, social stigma, masculinity norms, cost concern, lack of time, denial, and uncertainty. These six barriers form the foundation of our platform. Our quiz and AI assistant are designed to identify which of these effort affects a that mo- user the most and then provide tailored guidance. CareBridge AI works by collecting user input through a short assessment or quiz, and then AI interaction, analyzing emotional patterns and generating personalized recommendations. It combines AI guidance, patient stories that are inputted by the patient from before, and educational content and constellation booking into one integrated experience. This is a This is the homepage designed by with simplicity and accessibility in mind. User can immediately take barrier assessment, talk to AI assistant care. Now, how does our website work? Firstly, we conduct an assessment, a short 4 question assessment. Then you can have your personalized chat with the AI and get a personalized plan or book a consultation if you are ready to do so. This structured journey transforms awareness into action while keeping the experience simple and user friendly. Our uh, a- AI assistant analyzes user responses to recognize emotional patterns and identify the likely barriers. It then generates personalized recommendations and suggests practical next steps. It is important to note that AI provides educational guidance and support. It is not intended to replace any professional guidance received by diagnosis or doctors. Based on the identified barrier, user receive customized recommendation. For example, someone worried about healthcare cost and may be directed towards affordable care resources, while someone experiencing a fear of diagnosis may receive educational content and supportive guidance. Thank you. Now, in conclusion, CareBridge AI combines artificial intelligence and empathic design to reduce hesitation about healthcare by helping user identify barriers, providing personalized recommendation, and enabling consultation booking. Our platform encourages informed and timely healthcare decision. Now, I would like to move on to our website to show you a real life demo. Now, this is the homepage for CareBridge AI. The goal of our platform is to help us and user overcome emotional and practical barriers that prevent them from seeking healthcare. Now, here you can see there are percentage that shows how much delay was there in India, and the healthcare is needed. Now, this is the 6 barriers that that causes the delay. Now, we can move on to the quiz. That is a short assessment for the user to define his or her personal view or point why he is not receiving the healthcare at the point. Now, on selecting the 4 answers, it gives you your primary barrier and then redirects you to read some stories or either chat with CareBridge AI or book a consultation. Now, if you want to have a personal chat, you can click on this and it will move on us to the CareBridge AI chatbot. Now, for example, if we like to write, I am, the AI will respond accordingly and give you some suggestion or uh, or belief that you should do and visit a doctor. Now we can also give the feedback to the AI whether it was helpful or not. Now moving on, if we want to read some stories regarding this, we can also do that, or book a consultation. Now, till this point, there was no login, so that the user does not have to be insecure about his feelings that is being showed to others or being stored. But after the chat is over, if he wants to book a consultation, he needs to give a login like he is a patient, and now he can log in, sign up for his account, and then we have made a test account for the showcase. I guess the sign up is, let's sign up again. Yep. Now we are logging in to the account, and the name is displayed, the email is displayed. You can fill your number again, or either you can change your number. Now you can choose your consultation type, maybe mental health, choose your date, and choose your time slot. Here, if you want to have an optional note for the doctor to know, you can write it about it, and it will show your uh, review and confirm page where you can confirm everything you have selected and confirm your booking. The booking will be confirmed, and you will be shown a booking page with a booking ID. Now we can book another or return to home page. To view this uh, this detail entered, we also have a login page for the doctors, which will be available on the website. Each doctor will have his own login, and after we log in, we can see that this is the booking ID of the patient. This is the name, number, Gmail, and also the issue he is facing. So, doctor can accordingly be available for the patient at the given time. Thank you.
Thank you, team Moxton. Let's proceed with our Q&A.
हेलो
Yes.
सो एक्चुअली आपके पास जो कलर स्कीम है वो बहुत सही है, पर मुझे एक बार आप थोड़ा जो स्टोरी वाली आप जो चीज बता रहे थे एक बार उसको
Yeah. I
दिखा
can
सकते हो
also
क्या?
show you the
हाँ,
stories right
हाँ
now.
एक बार स्टोरी वाला सेक्शन
Yeah.
दिखाइए ना, आप कैसे यूज करो उसे.
Now, either we can directly go to the stories and read all the stories available. Currently, we have one story available. Uh, Otherwise, means in denial and distance, each of the topics have a story. In total, I guess. Oh, actually, we have only one. So if we go down and read similar stories, we will get the story of another patient that is telling. I kept telling my parents it's a light cough. It will go away. Denial is powerful. Cabbage AI helped me realize the getting checked is actually important for my family, and that's why. So like each of this will have a story inputted by the user, so it will help the other users to get informed and get the confidence of using this platform, and also how important the healthcare is.
सो मतलब जैसे अगर मैंने कोई मेरी कन्वर्जेशन करी आपके बॉट के थ्रू, तो वो
हाँ,
एज अ फॉर्म ऑफ स्टोरी सेव हो जाएगा और वो बाकी लोग देख पाएंगे, ऐसा
not
कुछ?
the conversation, like after you have the
मतलब द
conversation,
स्टोरी दैट यू मेक.
after the patient or the user have the conversation, he can upload a story after the consultation is over, that he was very fine with the consultation, he is very happy with the consultation, and then he will upload his story that will be tagged under the story pages if he wants to add his story. It's not compulsory for the
ओके,
user.
ओके. सो हाउ मतलब ये बॉट आपको मतलब मुझे वापस आंसर कैसे दे पा रहा है? कैसे आंसर एक तरह का बताया गया है कि एक डाटाबेस से ट्रेन हुआ है या एपीआई कॉल है, क्या चीज है इसके अंदर?
It is not trained by any fixed database that we have. It is actually trained on Google Gemini
एपीआई, ओके।
API. Yeah.
सो और मतलब जैसे आपने अभी एक पहला क्वेश्चन जो लिखा था अपग्रेड वाला, तो मतलब काइंड एक मैसेज के की वजह से तो यूजर इतना ज्यादा फ्री फील नहीं कर पाएगा। सो और क्या चीज है जिससे ये अपना जो हेजिटेशन रहेगा जो भी यूजर का उसे कम कर पाए और यूजर को और ज्यादा वो करे कि मतलब वो जाके डॉक्टर से जाके कंसल्टेंट ले, ऐसे और
तो
क्या चीजें कर सकता है ये?
फर्स्टली आप हमारे होम पेज पे जाएंगे, आप बैरियर्स के ऊपर पढ़ेंगे, अपना फील करेंगे, जो फियर है उससे मैच करना चाहेंगे. Then you can give the quiz, you can have the stories, you can see the plans that will be personalized after you book the consultation. It will get a personalized plan after the doctor recommends you. And also आप जब AI से, it is not limited to one chat or limited to two chat. You have 5 to 6 messages that you can give, and you can chat with AI with your own, like you do for your chat gpt. You have any concern, you would go to chat gpt nowadays, right? So you can have your own feeling here. There is no login, so you don't have to take attention that कि नहीं मेरा लॉगिन, मेरा इंफॉर्मेशन किसी और को दिया जा रहा है, मेरा कुछ और चेंज हो रहा है. You are with one person, you are chatting with him, he is giving you the confidence कि move on यार, get the healthcare, you will be better, and that will be better for others also, for your family.
पर जैसे अगर मुझे जैसे ये जो भी बॉट है वो बहुत अच्छा लगा और मुझे इसके साथ ज्यादा बात करनी है, पर आपने बोला 5 to 6 मैसेजेस ही आएंगे और मैंने अगर प्लान भी ले लिया तो उसके तो मुझे लॉग इन करना पड़ेगा कि मैं विदाउट लॉग इन ही प्लान ले पाऊंगा?
नहीं, आई अभी के लिए हम लोग ने थोड़ा लिमिट रखा था 5 to 6. दैट विल बी अराउंड 100 to 200 मैसेजेस कि आप कर लो. लेकिन एक दिन में अगर 100 से 200 से ज्यादा मैसेजेस जा रहा है, दैट कैन बी ए स्पैमिंग. सो वी हैव टू ऑल्सो टेक कंसर्न अबाउट स्पैमिंग कि नहीं हो वेबसाइट पे.
तो मतलब ये तो मतलब पर आवर रीसेट होता है या पर डे रीसेट हो जाता है? जैसे अगर मैंने 5 मैसेज आज किए तो मैं कल के दिन
अभी
एलिजिबल हो जाऊंगा और
the
5 मैसेज?
current time we have set is 5 messages in 30 minutes, and we will always increase. We have not increased it, but we will change it. It will be around 100 messages. आप आधे घंटे में तो कर ही सकते हो, बात कर ही सकते हो.
हाँ
But
हाँ, ओके।
उससे ज्यादा तो आप like it's kind of misusing भी हो सकता है ना. तो we have to
आई
put
गॉट
some
योर कंसर्न।
constraint. Yeah.
ओके, सो दैट इज ऑल फ्रॉम माय साइड।
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, Lakshya, your whole idea is very good. Just like your flow, like barrier quiz, AI chat, and then personal plan, and then consulting to the doctors. But
Yes.
this is ये बहुत बड़ा प्रोसेस हो जा रहा है, जिससे कि लाइक अगर किसी को भी मान लीजिए कि यू कैन ऐड द विजुअल चीज़ें, और यू शुड पुट द इनपुट पार्ट के अगर आपकी फीलिंग में कैसा है. एआई उसको रिजॉल्व कर रहा है, बट व्हाट इफ कंसल्टेशन, जैसे ये वेबसाइट अपनी तरफ से ही एक कंसल्टेशन प्रोवाइड कर रही है ना?
Yes.
हाँ, तो डॉक्टर, मैं एक बस इसमें सजेस्ट करूँगा कि 2 चीज़ें हैं. एक जो ये पूरा प्रोसेस है, ये
हाँ.
हम थोड़ा छोटा रख सकते हैं, या उनको ऑप्शंस में हम दिखा सकते हैं कि लाइक दीज़ आर द ऑप्शंस, जैसा कि तुमने दिखाया है, बट इसमें और इम्प्रूवमेंट हो सकती है. और दूसरा कि हम कंसल्टेशन जैसे ही बुक करें, उससे पहले हम ये क्वेश्चंस या क्विज़ेस अगर उन्होंने नहीं दिए हैं, तो दे शुड शो कि लाइक कंसल्टेंट को भी पता रहे कि हाँ, हमें किससे डील करना है.
हाँ, actually after the login I have not created to get back to the quiz. हाँ,
Yeah.
वो हम लोग अपडेट कर देंगे. एंड अबाउट द प्लान बीइंग लॉन्गर, इट्स लाइक कि आप, मैंने अभी शोकेस के लिए शायद थोड़ा ज़्यादा टाइम लगा होगा, बट इफ़ यू फिल अप द क्विज, इट्स जस्ट 4 क्वेश्चन, यू कैन डू इट विद इन अ मिनट. आप 1 मिनट में वो किए, यू कैन टॉक टू एआई हाउ मच यू वांट, दैट्स योर टाइम यू वांट टू टेक, एंड देन बुक अ कंसल्टेशन. तो उसके लिए साइन अप, आई थिंक. हाँ, थोड़ा बहुत विजुअल्स ऐड करेंगे तो इट विल बी मच बेटर. एंड टाइम constraint. Yeah, okay. I will work on that. Thank you.
Yeah. And the positive thoughts also should be there in the website, और the questions के answers देते वक्त तो वो सारी चीज़ें थोड़ा रहती है.
हाँ, okay, sure, I will.
Thank you.
Thank you, Team Foxton and the judges. You can stop sharing your screen
Thank you.
and let's move to our Team 4, Team UI Topia. You can begin with your presentation now.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
And the screen?
Yes, it is.
So, hello everyone, I'm Gauri Chaudhary from 25 batch AIML student.
Hello everyone, I'm Samriti Kesarani from 25 batch AIML student.
We are Team UItopia and today we are presenting Unset, where our emotions find a voice. So, let's begin by understanding the problem that inspired us to build this app.
Before we started designing Unset, we asked ourselves what's the real problem. That's when we came up with Anya, a college student who seems happy, but silently deals with stress, anxiety, and overthinking. She's not just one person. She represents millions of people around us. We realized that most mental health solutions only help at one stage. Some offer generic advices, some are meant for emergencies, and some only connect you to professionals. We wanted to bring all of this in one place. That's how Unsaid came to life. Before we explain the app, let us introduce Unsaid. Unsaid is an AI powered app that helps people understand and manage their emotions. We choose the name Unsaid because many people keep their feelings to themselves. Our app gives those feelings a safe space to be understood. As you can see, our logo represents this idea. The face represents the people, the leaves represents healing and growth, and the orange circle represents hope and fresh start. We also chose a very soft purple color, which creates a calm and welcoming feel.
Now, let us walk you through the journey of Unset. The user first lands on the splash screen and then logs into the app. After logging in, they answer five simple questions that help our AI understand their current emotional state. Based on those responses, the AI creates a personalized home screen. From there, user can explore different sections like AI, garden, insights, and explore, depending on whatever they need. Throughout the app, emergency button is always available so users can access immediate support from any screen whenever they need it. Now, talking about the key features of our app, Unsaid. Talking about the AI companion. Users can interact with our AI through chat, voice, or video calls. It understands their emotion, provides personalized support, offer AI insights, and help them connect with professionals when needed. Then, talking about the main thing of our app, that is the garden journey. Instead of showing progress through a numbers, we show it through a growing plant. As users continue their healing journey, the plant grows, and if they stop engaging, it gradually loses its health. They can also write letters to themselves, making the journey more meaningful. Now coming to the insight section. The insight section helps user understand their emotional pattern and track their progress. Now, I think this is the most needed one, our emergency support or safety center. It provides immediate help through a one-tap SOS button, a 5-minute calming conversation, and personalized activities and suggestion to help users manage difficult situations. Now, coming to the most exciting section, the Explore section. It helps users discover wellness events across the country and recommend personalized activities to support their mental well being.
Since this is a designathon, we focused on designing the complete interactive prototype in Figma. We also planned how this app can be developed in future. The front end can be built using React Native, Firebase can manage user data, and Gemini AI can understand users' emotion to provide personalized support throughout the app.
What makes Unset different is that it brings everything together in one place, from AI support and emotional tracking to personalized insights and emergency care. Our goal is simple: to make sure no emotion goes unheard and no one has to struggle alone. Thank you.
Thank you
Okay,
so much,
team
Team
right. Okay,
Utopia. Now,
it is a very good
sorry.
visually prototype is very good. So it's like purple palette and full application. तो इसमें लाइक एक फीडबैक है बस कि जो भी इमोशनली और कोई भी चीज़ें अगर उनको हेल्थ केयर में चाहिए तो दे नीड टू फर्स्ट टेस्ट इट विदाउट लॉगिंग इन ओके सो लॉग इन स्क्रीन और साइन अप पेज इज शुड नॉट बी मैंडेट हम स्टार्टिंग में उनको क्वेश्चंस दे के उनके माइंडसेट को कैसे हम लोग समझ सकते हैं वो हम ट्राई कर सकते हैं उसके बाद हम लॉग इन साइन अप अकॉर्डिंग टू दी जो भी हम मैट्रिक्स दिखा रहे हैं डैशबोर्ड पे और मैट्रिक्स और डैशबोर्ड भी अच्छा है बट इट इज़ टू क्लटर इन दिस स्टार्टिंग पार्ट आई थिंक सो वो हम थोड़ा सा रिड्यूस कर सकते हैं थोड़ा बिग रख सकते हैं और सब तो बढ़िया गुड
Okay, okay, we will make the changes.
यस सेम सेम पॉइंट मेरा भी था जो अभी हर्षित ने डिस्कस किया कि मतलब अगर कोई भी आ रहा है सो वो अगर कोई यूजर है वो वैसे ही थोड़ा ज्यादा स्कैर्ड है लॉगिन करने से क्योंकि वो डॉक्टर को एकदम से देखना नहीं चाहता तो एक लॉगिन प्रोसेस मे बी अ बैरियर जिसकी वजह से वो और इस ऐप को नहीं लेगा कि इससे पहले अपन थोड़ा क्वेश्चन आंसरिंग कर सकते ताकि अपन उनको काम कर पाए तो मे बी आप वो कर सकते हैं एक चीज
Yeah, we will make the changes. Login page हम लोग questions के बाद ऐड कर देंगे like yeah.
या मतलब आप ऐसा भी कर सकते हैं कि आप लॉगिन जब करें जब आपका वो जो भी यूजर है वो कुछ कंसर्न करना चाहे डॉक्टर से क्योंकि कुछ कुछ यूजर होते हैं ना वो जो ज्यादा लॉगिन को थोड़ा सा ऐसा एज अ बैरियर ट्रीट कर सकते हैं सो मे बी आप उसको देख सकते हैं कि कैसे आप उसे लुकआउट करें
Yeah, like for the normal app हम लोग login नहीं रखेंगे but when it comes to the professional thing we will make the changes. Actually हमको login इसलिए भी चाहिए because जो explore section है उसमें भी हम लोगों ने चीज़ें ऐड की हैं like workshops वगैरह. So अगर उधर भी अगर enroll करना है तो you will need that.
ओके सो आप ऐसा भी तो कर सकते हैं कि अगर वर्कशॉप पे अगर ऐड किया तो आप ऐसा ऑप्शन दे दीजिए लॉगिन का जो जो ऐप में आपको लगता है जो जो फीचर्स में आपको लग रहा है कि आपको लॉगिन ऐड करना चाहिए
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Thank you, Team Utopia. Let's proceed with our Team 5, Team Web Dev. You can start with your presentation now.
Thank you. Is my voice audible?
Yes, you are audible, Varun.
Hello, my name is Varun. I am from Team Web Dev. My idea is Heal Connect. In today's world, there are modern healthcare options available. The healthcare sector has grown very much, but still, there are many people who does not get access to that due to various several reasons. They delay their problems, such as their fear, social stigma, cost concerns, and other many more reasons. For that, they get caught in a hesitation cycle. They can see that they have several symptoms related to any problems, but still they avoid it due to their fear or how the society will judge them and anything. And thus that due to this cycle, the small problem can become a very big problem in future. Our main goal is that normally health platforms, it's normally for appointing booking with the doctor, give consulty and online consultants. But our main target is only to increase their confidence and they give them a support circle where they can anonymously talk with anyone from their same disease and problems so they get emotionally ready to go to hospital, because many people are scared to just visit or they have other thoughts. Which in my Health Connect app, our main pipeline is like that: if the person or my user has any symptoms and worries, they can get a behavioral assessment from the my app, and there they will get a result, and they can join any anonymous support circle which will be provided there. There are also some stories which are old customers or from our user. We can add the stories there and they can see that. We have also added a section where for some important disease or any other we can add in future, that they how what will happen if they need to go for that particular disease, they need to consult the hospital. We have also given affordable government hospitals, private hospitals, and other hospital requirements. As per their need, they can see which hospital they can go. And thus, we try to increase their confidence. Our expected user journey is that if user is has fear, they come to our website, see, take the assessment, join the community circle, see the mentor's advice and other person's stories, and get motivated, and then go to hospital for timely appointment, thus so they cannot in future has any many big major problems. Our barrier analysis for will be AI powered. They have to select some of the options, and there will be in future more questions that they have to answer, and on the basis of that, the AI will give them a report that how much they are needed and how critical their situation is, and what are their primary barrier that they are feeling now. Because sometimes people have that they are fear, but they are still confused that what are the problem they are facing, that why they are not able to go to the hospital. We have also used visual images to show them that what will happen if they don't go to for their treatment or if they go for their treatment. We have also created these small cards for them to get a summary that what will happen if they have to go for general checkup, for anxiety, for mental health consulting, for women also, that they we get a rough idea that what will happen if they have to go for that treatment to the hospital. We have also created a community chat where all users will be anonymous, titled by their current situation, that if they have gone to the hospital, they have good experience, they were still not there, but they are night person. And like that, we have categorized several things that they will be anonymous and they will get a title according to their needs. We have also added the stories and everything, affordable healthcare. And this is the major difference between my idea Hill Connect and the traditional. Traditional is mostly for accessing hospital and booking appointments, but we are mainly targeting their confidence and psychological barriers they get during the visit for the hospital. We expect that this will reduce their hesitation, that community will also grow with each other. Okay, and person can best understand the other person. AI can understand, but it's good to increase our community support with each other. It will also increase their confidence, and thus that. In future, I have still created only a prototype, but in future, if I have to deploy this app, I will by AI powered my barrier analysis, and that also created a verified, I will verify my mentors, and other consulting options will I will also add, and mobile design also, as it's still a website only. I have not created the mobile version. That's all from my side, and here is my website. He'll connect. I have currently not put any login requirement here. I have used animated videos and that, so I could cover a large age group, because teenagers and they are mostly more than what they will be encouraged by videos and understand the facts. I have also applied the various that how my app, this website is helping and accessing the situation. This is the report section. Report can be connected from here. You can go to the community section. And I have again uses AI images, possible futures. These are the cards. In future, I will add all the details, as much general problems I can add in cards. For now, I have only added these four main basics. So give up for a prototype. And then the community. In community, you can select your age group, fear, which you will get from the assessment, that what is your primary problem. Then you can find the circle and connect on that. Which type of person you want to connect on the basis category I have given the title. And chat will be anonymous. In future, I'm planning to add AI bot also, because some people are still, even though they are anonymous, are scared to talk with other people. And nowadays, very so much they have become very friendly with AI more than persons. So in future, I'm also planning to add AI bots for them. Dashboard will be a login purpose, that they have to log in, then only they can access dashboard. They will get how much, what they have done, what they can do, and what they can also access from my app. That's all from my side.
Thank you, Team Vector. I now request the judges to move ahead with the Q&A. Naman and Harshit, you can ask questions now.
या द कॉन्सेप्ट्स लाइक जो तुमने भी यूज़ किया है वो सारी चीज़ें अच्छी हैं, जो भी मल्टी इतने सारे स्टेप्स हैं, बस आई थिंक इट इज़ नॉट कंटिन्यूअस स्टेप्स ना,
Yes,
दे गेट द
वो
फ्रीडम
अलग अलग डिवाइडेड है कि जिसको जैसी ज़रूरत हो उस हिसाब से करे, कोई कंपलसरी नहीं है। एक असेसमेंट ज़रूरी है कि उनको भी एक रफ आइडिया लगे कि उन्हें प्रॉब्लम क्या है, इसलिए वो मैंने हीरो पेज में अपने फर्स्ट लैंडिंग पेज में रखा है।
ओके ओके, तो स्टेप्स अच्छे हैं, बट only UI part is back, or mostly part is good in the steps.
Okay.
All right, so thank. Yeah, Naman, you can continue.
No, right now I'm having no question. The Harshit ने पूछ लिया जो भी बोला।
Okay, all right. So thank you, Team Vector. Let's move to our Team 6, Tech Thinkers. Please continue with your presentation now. Team 6, Tech Thinkers here.
Is the screen visible?
Yes, it is.
Good afternoon, everyone. Think about the last time you felt a strange physical symptom or a mental health strain. Did you immediately book a doctor's appointment, or did you open Google, spiral into panic, and then completely ignore it out of fear, stigma, or the worry of healthcare costs? The reality is, millions of people avoid medical care not because resources don't exist, but because of emotional and psychological barriers. We built CareShift to change exactly that thing. So, what exactly is CareShift? CareShift is a cinematic, immersive web experience designed to help people break down the fear and stigma around seeking medical care. We don't lecture. Instead, we guide users through a completely anonymous 8-step interactive journey that shifts their mindset from fear driven avoidance to empowered action. And what's the best thing? 0% data is stored. Yes, everything is completely anonymous, removing the fear of judgment from the very first step. Now, let's walk through the steps. So, the very first step is the barriers. Users pick what's holding them back, whether it's cost, time, or stigma. They immediately see anonymous testimonials from real people who overcome the exact same roadblock. Steps 3 and 4 are CareBot and Reality Check. Users can chat confidently with CareBot, our AI style assistant, followed by a quick 5-question health assessment that maps out a visual score meter of their current state. Step 5, Cost of Waiting. This is a crucial interactive slider. It visually compares the low cost of early detection against the exponential financial and physical toll of the late stage treatment. Steps 6, 7, and 8 are basically action and the resources. We then bridge the gap to reality. System chips map users directly to medical specialists with integrated PM, JAY government scheme cost estimates. Finally, They can leave their own thoughts on an anonymous community wall and access verified India's first national helplines like Telemanas and Kiran. So, what are the key features of our website? Cinematic UI, dark and light mode, custom cursors, and the main thing, it's fully anonymous. Now, going to the technological part, the visuals, we used React and Vite to keep the site blazing fast. For the experience, we added a custom cursor, textured overlays, and a dark mode that processes seamlessly using the React Context API. And for the deployment, the entire platform features a responsive glass morphism design and is deployed live on Vercel. So, ultimately, CareShift is an open source tool built to bridge the massive gap between feeling sick and actually getting help. By gamifying awareness, visualizing the risks of delay, and providing immediate anonymous access to India's national health infrastructure. Because health is a choice and we want to help people to make it today. Now, moving on to the website. So, this is our website. This is the landing page of our website. Now, we will go to begin journey. So, the very first thing is the barriers which are stopping us from seeking the medical care. Here we can see the different sort of barriers like fear of diagnosis, social stigma, or lack of time. We can select any one of them and then continue to the next step, which is the stories. Stories are the actual people who write their testimony who face the exactly same roadblock that which we are facing. Now we can talk to the care bot. We can tell our problem and he will respond accordingly. Next, we have the check. This is the most crucial part to know and get an assessment score of how crucial our problem exactly is. We get a score and we rate the score and know whether our concern is really medically valid or not. Now we can see the cost of waiting. As we can see, if our problem is detected early, the treatment cost is significantly less if it is detected at a later stage. So diagnosis at the very first stage is very crucial. Now we can find a specialist regarding our problem. Like if we have joint pain, we can see we have to visit a orthopedic, and we can find government hospitals in our locality, and we can now go to the community wall. It is the people's experience which they have before using our web and after using the care shift. Now we can even go to this tab of resources in which we have government helpline numbers which can help people know the exact cost of hospitals and everything. Now with this we can finish our journey and again go back to the landing page. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Judges, you can please carry forward with the questions.
हेलो हेलो
Yes.
हाँ, तो एक बार आप आपके चैटबॉट पे फिर से मतलब जा सकते हो क्या? रीजन जैसे मेरे को चाहिए कि आप कोई कस्टमाइज प्रॉब्लम डाल के दो, तो फिर वो रिप्लाई कैसे करता है? अभी तो आपने जो उसे एक प्रॉम्प्ट दिया था उसने उस पर रिप्लाई किया है.
Actually, the website is purely front end, so we have no backend here. So that's why it's just preloaded data for the chatbot.
ओके, तो मतलब अगर मैं उससे चाहूँ कुछ मतलब रिलेटेड, अगर मैंने उसे कुछ दिया कि हाँ मुझे ये प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, तो वो उसका आंसर अभी नहीं कर पाएगा?
Since this hackathon was purely front end, so we did not had any API calls or whatsoever. So it's just a front end part only.
ओके ओके. सो आई थिंक इन माय ओपिनियन थोड़ा सा मतलब बहुत ज्यादा सिंपल था. थोड़ा सा अपन इसको थोड़ा इंटरेक्टिव बना सकते हैं, थोड़ा सा इमेजेस के साथ, ताकि एक यूजर को, क्योंकि वो वैसे एक डर के एक आ रहा है अपनी वेबसाइट पे, तो थोड़ा सा उसको इंटरेक्ट और करा सकते थे अपन.
Okay.
Yeah, the website is very good, and the steps and concepts, the The flow of your forms is also very good. But break that part also. Okay, like I think around 4 to 5 steps are there. No?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's also good. Like consultation से पहले it is mandatory कि context लेना चाहिए. तो it's good website. Good guys.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Next we have Team 7, Control Alt Create. So kindly share your screen and begin your presentation.
Is my screen is visible?
Yes, it is.
Good evening, respected judges and every team. I am Deepak and today I am excited to present CarePath, a web platform designed to help people check their symptoms privately and reach their right care without fear, stigma, or confusion. And the problem is, India has better access than ever to hospitals, clinics, and telemedicine. From the design with problem statement and our own research, we saw that the real barrier is often emotional and psychological, not just an infrastructure. Afraid of being judged, overwhelmed, and information online, most health apps demand sign up and ODDs and personal details right at the moment. When the user is already stressed, the registration wall and lack of privacy actually decrease anxiety instead of reducing it. And our online solution is CarePath, an anonymous system guided web app. It's let's describe what they are feeling, get a simple urgency level, and then move directly to safe options like self-care, doctor consult, and emergency help. And the thing is how care path works. It's an absolute anonymity. We'll remove the identity barrier completely. The flow doesn't may ask or for name, phone or email. Symptom interaction is handled in a secure local session wallet instead of a big tracking database. This directly address fear of data misuse and then calm visual triggers, self-care and then book a doctor and then urgent care. Each band has plain language explanation. So users understand what's happening without needing medicine training. And then one tap crisis support. For dangerous situations, we keep emergency activation always visible, including an one tap 108 route and then crisis guidance. And then zero friction home interface. The app is basically is a simple color tone using a dark cyan and then white base to make it more calm. On the home screen, the hero area acts like a calm, emotional buffer. We use clinical teal and dark salad palette and friendly typography. Pop-ins from headings are entered for body. To project trust and clarity, at the center is a large symptom search bar, quick tags like fever, anxiety, and a stop anonymous call to action. At the bottom, in an emergency, Stripe keeps emergency access visible all time. Second, the triage results. After entering symptoms, users see a tried result called green for self-care and yellow for book a doctor and red for urgent. Under each, we give a simple behavioral guidance like monitor at home, book a consult within 24 hours, or seek immediate care. On the same screen, we surface a nearby clinic, telehealth links, and maps so the user can act immediately instead of going back to a random intermediate station. And the third is about doctors. When a user chooses to seek help, we show verified doctor costs without specificity, distance, and availability, plus a filter panel so they can choose online or in person. We also designed an adaptive support area with FCAQS, live chat concepts, and community network, all built around anonymity and low cognitive load. And the third is about visual and accessibility system. Across all screens, we follow AAA contrast for critical warning, large tab targets, and minimal text per section. This is important because someone in pain or a panic has limited attention. The interface must stay readable and forgiving. And then why it is different from other ones. Time to value and then personal data and data modeling and then emergency access in a one tab. And then visual and ending. Our vision is to transform digital healthcare routing from intrusive data collection to high empathy guidance. And especially in the first few minutes when people are afraid ashamed to answer to do, if car, care paths can convince even one hesitation. Timely care instead of delaying, we already succeeding. Thank you so much for your time. I'm happy to answer to your any question.
Thank you so much. Judges, please ask the questions.
Okay, so hello, bro.
Hello.
So I think you make a fabulous website or an app, but I think you tried to put everything on a one page, so it was look like so clumsy.
I know actually if a patient is doing something, everyone in a one page could make them easy. I'll searching some pages in so many pages will make a person like
Yeah, but I think there is also one kind of scenario that we assume that if the patient is confused, so he didn't able to access all the functionality that you provide because of this much chaos in the page.
okay. In future we will do with less space on it.
Yeah, on my part, I think it's there is a that you put a great functionality, but I think you can add some different page as well.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Naman, Naman's points is valid, but can I see the check symptom part? Can you explain that again?
Oh,
Yeah.
this is the six symptom part. We are using some search bar like we can search it, and then it includes of nearby clinics and telehealth appointment and community health support and emergency guidance. And then for an urgent, we can self care or book a doctor or urgent care like ICU.
So it's like you haven't gone deep in the symptoms questions or
Uh,
that things.
due to lack of time, and then we time only method. That's why it doesn't do that.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Let's proceed with our next team, Team 8, designed by Arsh. You can continue your screen share and presentation now.
Okay, so am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay. So, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. My project is called Mansati. The tagline says it all. Fear is the result, real illness. We are the cure. Today, I will show you what I built, what I built it, why I built it this way, and exactly how it works behind the scenes. So the let's see with the problem. India has hospitals, India has clinics, India has online doctors. The infrastructure is already there, but people still don't go. Not because care doesn't exist, but because taking the first step feels impossible. So the real question isn't how do we build more hospital. It's about how do we fix the hesitation that stops people from walking in. So when I researched this, I found six reasons why people delay healthcare. Fear of finding out what's wrong, social shame, and feeling that we shouldn't complain, and worrying about cost, not having time, and simple denial, telling themselves it's probably nothing. uh, Notice something, none of these are medical problems, these are emotional ones, and no hospital or government scheme can fix a feeling. Only a product designed around empathy can. So that's what I built, Mansati. And it's not one rigid app, it's one companion with two different ways to start depending on what the person is ready for. If someone already knows something is wrong, they can use the symptoms checker. If someone is just needs to talk first, they can use the AI. I'll show you both. So this is the symptoms checker. For people who want a quick, clear answer, it's five simple steps. Pick a category, choose your symptoms, set how long and how bad it is. The AI analyzes it, and you get a clear, calm result. The whole thing takes around 5 minutes, needs zero sign up, and this is important. It never uses scary language like high risk or emergency, just calm, honest, and guidance. Because the goal isn't to replace a doctor, it is to replace the fear of finding out. Next, now everyone is ready to take boxes around their symptoms. Some people just want to talk first. That's why I built Mansati AI, a chat companion that listens without judging. Here, an actual conversation example. Someone says they haven't been able to sleep. The AI doesn't jump to conclusions. It responds warmly and gently. This naturally builds trust. Once the person feels heard, they often move on to the symptoms checker on their own. We never force it. And if someone says nothing seems nothing concerning, like talking about self harm, the system instantly detects it and redirects them to real human help immediately. Next, so why does this actually work? Why where the other people apps don't? Like, uh, look at the typical health app. You create an account first, fill out medical forms, get a generic chatbot, and see alarming risk labels. Mansati flips every one of these. Start instantly and anonymously. Talk in plain Hindi, English, or Hindi English both. Get calm, reassuring answers, and choose how you want to begin. Quick checker or open chat. Convenience isn't a bonus feature here. It is the entire reason this works. So now let me show you what actually happens behind the scenes in one request. When you type a symptoms or send a chat message, it goes from you to my Next.js front end, and from there to my fast API backend, and there to my own AI model, and then to open router, which helps compose the final reply. Then it comes all the way back to backend and then front end to your screen. This entire round trip happens under 1 minute. Now let me quickly explain what each step is actually doing. The frontend captures your message and attaches an anonymous ID, never your name. The backend actually checks it for safety and rate limits, and my own AI model, not someone else's, figures out what symptoms you are describing and then how serious it is. Then Open Router helps turn it that into natural and warm sentences. And finally, the backend double checks the tone before sending it back to you. So in short, my model decides what being said, and Open Router decides how to say it kindly. The next part is something I'm genuinely proud of. Most health apps just call chat gpt or Gemini behind the scenes and call it AI. Mine is different. I trained this model on myself, and I took a base model called XLM Roberta Large from Facebook AI, and fine tuned it using a method called uh, LORA, and trained it on Kaggle's free GPUs. The result is it can detect over 22 different symptoms categories, and the understands in Hindi, English, or both in same time. The way people actually talk, not textbook language. Now quickly, here's everything that is built. This is built on. Front end is from Next.js, React, TypeScript, and Tailwind, and backend is from is Fast API in Python. My AI model plus Open Router for response layers, and database is Neon. Hosting is on Hugging Face. The AI model is running on Hugging Face, and the front end and backend are running on Render, and the login is through Google. Every piece here is something I set up and connected myself end to end. Now, the design philosophy. A few design choices mattered a lot for me, like the dark mode by default, because people often check symptoms quietly at night and never alarming. No panic words anywhere. Amber instead of red for risk levels, because the red triggers fear, and fear is exactly what I am trying to remove. And it is fully bilingual, so language is never a barrier either. Now, coming back to the brief, this project uh, directly addresses the what it was asked. It tackles emotions and psychological barriers. It builds trust throughout anonymity and calm language, and it drives real behavior change by making the first step easy. It touches early detection, preventive care, mental well-being, and community health, all four impact areas from the brief. Now let me show you the live demo. So this is the notebook from Kaggle where I trained my AI model, and in Hugging Face here I have deployed it, which is using access tokens and connected through my backend. And this is the real website. Now when we have to check when we have to check as a system checker, we can use this button. And for talking to Mansati AI, we can choose this. First of all, we can see this here. We have to choose one of these. Let's see this, and let's write this or any other, like in Hindi English both we can do. We can write मेरे सर में मेरे सर में और कान में मेरे कान में दर्द है, and this will analyze, and then it will answer perfectly, like in this language. Also in I can write in English. I have ear pain. There is no sign in or login required here. This is currently connecting through my AI model and getting back the reply from the open router. See this here; it is perfectly saying what was wrong, and this all tells. And this is not working now because of some that open router layer rate limits, and it will work once that is set up. And next, we can see this from our mobile layout is also perfect. Yes, I've made it useful for both desktop, tablet, and mobile. All of them. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Harsh. Let's start with our Q&A round.
Yes.
That's a good design, Harsh, and at the great execution also from the model training to the website building.
Thank
Uh,
you. Thank
I
you.
think अभी इस वक्त I think model काम नहीं कर रहा, but it's very
Yes,
good
it is
idea
only
to
with
keep in the yeah.
yes. It is only because of open router rate limits. I've used free models actually. That's why it is
Yeah,
not working now. But the AI model
that's
is
fine.
connected. Yes.
Okay, that's fine. And the support of multilingual also is a very good idea to implement in that. So
Yes. Yes.
overall, it is a very good part to resolve the problem statement. So And what
Mhm.
about the consultation part in this? Is there any consultation you have added?
Yes, yes, yes. When see when the this open router will work, then I can show you. It will also show a section where we can where we can see what we have to ask through doctors, and if the user says that I want to connect to the doctor, then we can click that button, and directly we can contact to the doctor. Actually, we don't have data set for all the doctors around, so we are not able to show that, but it is there.
Okay. सो मेरा बस एक फीडबैक है कि लाइक अभी आई थिंक लॉगिन फ्री है अभी मॉडल को यूज़ करना, बट ट्राई टू
Yes,
इम्प्लीमेंट टू प्रोटेक्ट दैट पार्ट कि एक आईपी एड्रेस या एक डिवाइस पर वो ज़्यादा रेट ना कर पाए, जिससे कि मॉडल
yes, yes.
हेलुसिनेट
I
या
will
कुछ
work on that.
जो भी. हाँ,
Yes, yes.
थैंक यू.
Hello.
Hello.
हाँ, सो सॉरी यश, मेरा नेट डिस्कनेक्ट हुआ था, इसमें मैं हो नहीं पाया, बट आई थिंक जितना भी मैंने सुना, एक बहुत कंप्लीट प्रोजेक्ट जैसा लगा मुझे ये। जैसे जो आपने टॉप डाउन
Yes,
अप्रोच यूज किया कि जब से आपने बड़े बड़े प्रॉब्लम को एक कनेक्टेड पीसेस में जो कनेक्ट किया है, एक वो बहुत अच्छा
yes.
अप्रोच किया है आपने। और
Thank you.
मुझे ये जानना है कि जैसे आपने एक ओपन राउटर से आपने एक उठा लिया मॉडल और आपने उसे ट्रेन किया
एक्चुअली
है ना?
हगिंग फेस से मैंने एक फेसबुक एआई का मॉडल उठाया था। उसको मैंने
हाँ।
उसके ऊपर से क्या नाम है अपना मॉडल बनाया, एंड वो मॉडल को मैंने अपने बैकएंड से कनेक्ट कर दिया है यूजिंग एपीआई। और मैंने एपीआई राउटर से बस मैं ये कर रहा हूँ कि एआई मॉडल जो डाटा मुझे प्रोवाइड करता है, जो जेसन फॉर्मेट में
हाँ।
मुझे भेजता है डाटा, उसको मैं
हाँ।
ओपन राउटर में भेजता हूँ और उसको सिंपल लैंग्वेज में कन्वर्ट कर देता हूँ, जिससे जो पेशेंट है, जो फिर जो कि मतलब यूजर है, उसको ऐसा डाटा मिले जो कि वो जिससे वो डरे ना, उसको फियर ना हो। उस लैंग्वेज में चेंज करता है बस ओपन राउटर।
नहीं, ये एक बहुत अच्छा आपने इस पॉइंट को रखा हुआ है कि मतलब, क्योंकि एक ये लैंग्वेज का भी बहुत इशू रहता है कि मतलब सिलेक्शन ऑफ वर्ड्स, कि आप
यस,
पेशेंट से किस टोन में बात कर रहे थे, वो बहुत अच्छा अप्रोच लगा मुझे आपका।
थैंक यू।
All right. Harsh, it was really a great app and your idea was really great. Let's
थैंक
move
यू।
with our team 9, that is Team Cookie Bite. So you can kindly share your screen and begin with the presentation now.
Am I audible?
Yes,
Hello.
here you are. Yes, you are audible.
This is what we have made. The name of our site is basically Nerd Health, which is basically it shows like emotions and modern empathy health. Compare like it is not like other apps which do not show the feelings and what. The main problem we have to solve was that most health apps shows complex dashboards, and also we have made it very easy. You can see it. Anyone could use it, like start of my journey and all like that. And we have this consultation one. Then this is the face we have, and we have the interface that we can talk on that. And basically we have mood tracking, community hub, and gentle next steps process. Like it is easy for everyone to work on that. The main idea was this, and the tech part, we have used React plus TypeScript, and core application logic was it, and CSS and UI, it was like accessible, and frame motion was smooth, and we have like used GitHub and all. And this is what the ecosystem we have built. Yes, thank you.
हेलो।
Hello.
Can I explore your app more? मतलब एक बार वापस
Uh,
स्क्रीन शेयर करके आप थोड़ा ऐप के बारे में और अच्छे से बता सकते हैं?
Actually, I am traveling. Okay, wait. You can see the screen now. Hello.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yes,
So I
yes.
just want
The
to see the chatbot part. So just I just want you can add a customized command and how the message is generated. I want to see that. ओके सो यहाँ तो आपने बता दिया कि आपको अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है तो अब सिम्टम्स के बारे में अगर आप एक्सप्रेस करोगी तो उसका रिएक्शन क्या होगा? ओके सो मतलब अभी ये स्टेप नहीं बना पा रहा है.
हाँ, मतलब अभी ये प्रोसेस में लाइक हमने आधा आधा काम किया है, तो मुझे इतना नॉलेज नहीं है, ये लाइक जो मेरे फ्रेंड है उसने किया था.
ओके ठीक है नो इशू. मुझे बस वही देखना था कि ये सिम्टम्स को रीड कर पा रहा है कि नहीं ये चीज. ठीक है मतलब अच्छा मतलब इसका आंसर्स भी ठीक है. ओके
All right. So if there are no questions, we can proceed further. So thank you, team Cookie Bite and the judges. Let's move to our next
Kathy,
team.
just a second.
Yeah.
Tempura, do you want to say something your mic? Right, I got a voice from your mic, I guess. Do you have an issue? Tempura, am I audible? Okay, all right, let's just proceed.
All right. So the last team we have is Team Skyline Scholar. So you can continue with your presentation now. Team Skyline Scholar, are you present? Team Skyline Scholar, I repeat, if any of your team member is present, kindly unmute yourself and give a confirmation once. All right, I believe Team Skyline Scholar is not present now. So with this, all the 10 teams that were shortlisted are complete. With that, we come to the end of the final presentation round of DesignVerse 2026. I would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to our judges, Mr. Harshit Maurya and Mr. Naman Joshi. for taking out their valuable time and carefully evaluating each presentation and sharing their insightful questions and feedback with the participants. I would also like to take a moment to sincerely thank our entire organizing team, consisting of Palak Choitani, Raj Narayan Pawar, Kathy Maurya, Naman Joshi, and Abhishek Chaturvedi for their constant support, coordination, and efforts in making DesignVerse 2026 possible. From planning and managing the rounds to ensuring the smooth execution of the event, each of them has played an important role behind the scenes. To all the participants, thank you once again for being a part of Design Works 2026 and for making this event an engaging and impactful one. The final results and further updates regarding the competition will be shared soon. So we request everyone to stay connected and keep an eye on the official communication WhatsApp channel. So we'll be announcing our top three teams over there shortly. Thank you so much to everyone for joining today.